Algebraic expression. As you know, we use letters like X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, S, etc. in mathematics. These letters we will use in mathematics to represent unknown numbers. So these unknown numbers may take place any values. That's why we can call them as variables. Here in this expression 2x plus 4, x is a variable. A variable represents an unknown number. The letter or symbol to represent unknown number is called a variable. And we will use numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 7, minus 8, like that. But these are the fixed numbers. We will not find any change in the value. Therefore, we can call them as constants. The number that the variable is being multiplied by is called the coefficient, like the 2 above. In a 2x, 2 is the coefficient. Any number not joined to a variable is called a constant, like the 4 above. It is called constant because its value does not change. A term is a group of numbers and variables. One or more terms added together make an expression. For example, in the expression above, 2x is one term and 4 is another term. In the expression 3 plus 4x minus 5wyz, the terms are 3, 4x and minus 5wyz. An expression is a mathematical phrase. Expressions are mathematical phrases that may contain numbers, operations, and variables. The operations act like a set of instructions that tell you what to do with the numbers and variables. For example, 2x plus 4 tells you to double x, then add 4 to it. There are two types of expressions, numeric and variable. Numeric expressions have numbers in them and often operations, but they don't include any variables. For example, 5 plus 13, 2 into 5 minus 6, 8 plus 7 divided by 6. Variable expressions have variables in them and may include numbers and operations. 5h, 5x, 5k plus 4. Algebraic expression is formed from variables and constants using different operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication. Example, 4x square minus 3xy, 5xy plus 10, etc. In the first expression, we find some difference of two terms, and in second, sum of two terms. Expressions are made up of terms. A term is the product of factors. Factors may be numerical as well as algebraic, that is literal numbers like x, y, z. 4x square minus 3xy, etc. They are called terms. Coefficient is the numerical factor in a term. Sometimes any factor in a term is called the coefficient of the remaining part of the term. This is very important. Any factor in a term is called the coefficient of the remaining part of the term. The terms having the same algebraic factors are called like terms. For example, 4x square comma minus 5x square. Here x square is same. The terms having different algebraic factors are called unlike terms. For example, 4x square minus 5xy square. They are unlike because they have different algebraic factors. Expression with one term is called a monomial. Four x comma minus 5wyz. Expression with two unlike terms. Two unlike means we cannot take 4x minus 3x. They are like terms. We can simplify. 4x minus 3x will get 1x. So it is going to become monomial. Therefore, expression with two unlike terms is called a binomial. For example, 4x minus 5wyz. Expression with three unlike terms is called a trinomial. For example, 4x minus 5wyz plus 3. In general, an expression with one or more than one term with non-negative integral exponents of the variables is called a polynomial. The sum or difference of two like terms is a like term with coefficient equal to the sum or difference of coefficient of the two like terms. When we add or subtract two algebraic expressions, the like terms are added or subtracted and the unlike terms are written as they are. We cannot do anything with them. To find the value of an expression, we substitute the values of the variables in the expression and then simplify. We can represent the terms and factors of the terms of an expression conveniently and elegantly by a tree diagram. The tree for the expression 4x square minus 3xy is shown in the adjacent figure. First we can write expression, that is 4x square minus 3xy, and we can have two branches to represent terms. They are 4x square minus 3xy, and again we can have sub branches to represent factors. Coming to term 4x square, factors are 4xx. In another term, that is minus 3xy, minus 3xy are the factors. Note, in the tree diagram, we have used dotted lines for factors and continuous lines for terms. This is to avoid mixing them. Observe another example. Expression is 5xy plus 10. Terms are 2, 5xy and constant term. We can write the factors of 5xy as 5xy. Constant term, it is a fixed number. We can't do anything with that. Let us recall till now what we have discussed. Algebraic expression is formed from variables and constants using different operations. Expressions are made up of terms. A term is the product of factors. Factors may be numerical as well as algebraic. Coefficient is the numerical factor in a term. Sometimes any factor in a term is called the coefficient of the remaining part of the term. Very important concept. The term having the same algebraic factors are called like terms. The terms having different algebraic factors are called unlike terms. Expression with one term is called a monomial. Expression with two unlike terms is called a binomial. expression with three unlike terms is called a trinomial. In general, an expression with one or more than one term with non-negative integral exponent of the variable should not have a negative exponent, is called a polynomial. The sum or difference of two like terms is a like term with coefficient is equal to the sum or difference of coefficient of the two like terms. When we add or subtract two algebraic expressions, the like terms are added or subtracted and the unlike terms are written as they are. To find the value of an expression, we substitute the values of the variables in the expression and then simplify. Rules and formulas in mathematics are written in a concise and general form using algebraic expressions. Let us test ourselves till now what we have learnt. We have the question, the like terms in 3 into 3 minus 2y and 2 into xy plus x square are. Your options are A 9x and 2x square, B minus 6xy and 2xy, C 9x and 2xy, D minus 6xy and 2x square. Which is the correct option? Option B. How did we get? So the simplification of first expression is 9x minus 6xy. Second one is 2xy plus x square. From that, minus 6xy and 2xy, they have same xy term, that is algebraic term. So they are like terms. The coefficient of xy in 3x square zy plus 7xyz minus 2z square x is. Your options are 3z, 2, 7yz and 7z. Which is the correct option? Coefficient of xy we want. So correct option is D, 7z. From the second term, 7xyz, leave that xy, so then 7z is going to become coefficient of xy. The factors of the term minus xy square are. Your options are A x into y, B minus 1 into y, C minus 1 into x into y, D minus 1 into x into y. Yes, which is the correct option? You can recall a tree diagram so that easily you will get an answer. That is D. Minus 1 into x, y square can be written as a y into y. Which of the following is a pair of like terms? Your options are option A minus 7x y square z minus 7x square yz. Option B minus 10 x y z square 3 x y z square. Option C 3x y z 3x square y square z square. Option D 4x y z square 4x square yz. Which is the correct option? Option B. X y z square x y z square. You will find in both the terms. Coefficient of x in minus 9x y square z is. Your options are 9yz, minus 9yz, 9y square z, minus 9y square z. Which is the correct option? Option D. Excluding x, remaining part, what you will get? Minus 9 y square z. (123x square y minus 138x square y is a like term of. First simplify and keep ready. Your options are 10xy minus 15xy minus 15xy square 10x square y. Yes, which is the correct option? Option D. When you simplify above expression, you will get the term with x square y. So, like term of that is 10x square y.